Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday again. I think I posted last Friday, so I'm trying to make it a weekly thing to post at least once a week. But honestly, this week has really been a blur. Time is moving so fast. I can't believe we are in mid-December. I can't believe Christmas is right around the corner. I can't believe we're going to go into a new year in a few weeks. I don't know. It's been crazy times. I have intentionally been detached from really all news, all social media type fodder. I have been detached. I get most of my information from YouTube, and not that I'm looking for information. It's just whatever is on my feed. I'll take a glance at it. I'll watch the video, but I'm not invested because honestly, reality it's kind of grim. It's life and too hard, in my opinion. So this is just my way of trying to stay sane and mind my Black woman business, because that's what it's all about. I think that's what it's going to be about for the next few years. Just minding my Black woman business, just staying out the midst of things, because it gets crazy on the internet. It goes down on the internet. So yeah, I just popped in. I had a few random things I wanted to talk about. Just some stuff I've seen on YouTube. The first thing being Jay-Z and Diddy. That has been dominating, my feed this week. I think it popped off last week, right? But this week it has been dominating my feed. I really have not been watching any of the videos to know what the allegations are. Just knowing that he is pretty much Diddy Jr. or he may be the senior, who knows? But I am not surprised that Jay-Z has gotten wrapped up in this stuff. You can't be that close to somebody and not be just as dirty, if not dirtier, right? So I'm not surprised. What I'm more curious about is how Beyonce is going to move now, because Beyonce is very strategic. I do anticipate them separating, divorcing, but I'm just curious as to how she's going to do it. So, yeah. Mama Tina seems very messy. She seems like the type of mama that will not bite her tongue, has no concern about overstepping or upsetting anyone. So Mama Tina is probably getting things in motion for her to make a smooth exit from Mr. Jay-Z. They're going to bring up that son he got or allegedly has. That son that's like 30 something. The boy might be 40. And he claimed that Jay-Z impregnated his mother when his mother was like maybe 6'15" or something like that. So expect to see that to resurface in this whole Jay-Z takedown. Surprisingly, the NFL has not cut ties with him yet, which is, I'm surprised. I am very surprised. Now, I do think they will at some point. The question is when. When will they do it? What will it take for them to do it? So the allegation was it was a 13-year-old girl. And then I think I saw a video where there were some male accusers. Again, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. But, I take that back. I was surprised about the men. Surprised but not surprised about the men. I don't know. I just never clocked spiciness from Jay-Z. So was not surprised about that accusation towards Diddy, though, because let me be honest. Just honestly, he just seems like the type to do anything. I would not be surprised if some animals are involved with this whole Diddy thing. That's a hot take. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some animals were involved. What else? I think that's it on the Jay-Z topic. The Diddy topic is higher, what he's been accused of most of us believe every bit of it. You know, they're just dragging it along. And I'm no longer interested. I think I may clock in for the Jay-Z stuff as it unfolds because Jay-Z has been able to reinvent himself. Jay-Z is the black white man at the table. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get him, how they're going to take him down. I'm going to tune in for that. But right now, I'm really not tuned in. I'll wait until it gets juicy. This Luigi Mangione story. Is that how to pronounce his name? Mangione? Luigi Mangione? Well, yeah. Let me put on my conspiracy hat because I don't think he did it. I think he's being framed. I think this is a bigger, more nefarious act to take out the CEO. I just find that this case is wrapping up so neatly with the water bottle left at the scene, matching his fingerprint, along with him just randomly sitting in a McDonald's eating a hash brown with the weapon on him, cash on him, and a manifesto. Like they didn't even have to go look for the manifesto to tie it to him. It was all right there. And then the freaking McDonald's worker that actually called the cops. The irony of this story is insane. So, the McDonald's worker was notified by a customer that, hey, that's the boy. Call the cops. She called the cops. And what did she do that for? So we know Luigi got arrested. This girl lost her job and she did not get the reward money. She lost her job because she was on the phone. It's not funny, but it is funny because she should have minded her business. She lost her job because she can't be on the phone while she's on the clock. So she was on the phone calling the cops on the clock, so they had to let her go. Talk about the worst luck. Talk about a lesson in minding your damn business. If that were me, I wouldn't have called the cops because I'm biased. He shouldn't have did what he. It shouldn't have happened. I'm not going to say he shouldn't have done it because I don't believe he did it, but it's unfortunate that the CEO had to lose his life. At the same time, these CEOs, not just of healthcare companies, but these CEOs in general are, preying on us. They are maximizing profits at the expense of us. And in this particular case, insurance, health insurance, this CEO had made billions in profits. Was it 25 or 30 billion in profits the previous year for the company by denying claims? Like, people say it's karma. I don't know if I believe in karma or not, but I guess the best way I could describe it would be it's fitting. It tracks, it trends. It sounds appropriate for this to happen to him, unfortunately, but I lack sympathy because he lacked sympathy and empathy when it came to denying people's claims. And people lost their lives because procedures were not being done because they could not afford the out-of-pocket costs. So I don't know, but enough about him. Let's talk about Luigi. I really think they are setting this boy up, and even he's saying he's being framed, and I believe it. Like I say, I believe they were taking the CEO out because of the lawsuits of apparently they were being investigated. There was a deposition. I think he knew too much. Long story short, I think he knew too much. I think he was a liability to some entity. Yep, that's that on that. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is Kaitlyn Clark. I was looking today on YouTube, just surfing the YouTube, and I saw this video about how white MAGA, I ain't even gonna say white MAGA, how MAGA was mad at Kaitlyn Clark now. Apparently, Kaitlyn is not their white savior of the WNBA. She's not their Larry Bird of the WNBA. She actually don't have beef with the black women that she play with. She just simply said that. Oh, this is the only thing she said. I actually watched the clip, and the only thing the girl said was Maya Moore was her idol. She said that she appreciated the black women that basically built the WNBA. That's all she said. White MAGA, white racist MAGA is mad about that. They said that she should have stayed neutral and that she's trying to be woke and she only did it for the money. So apparently we're living in a time where not being racist is being woke. Not peddling hate is being woke. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is so crazy to see how far we've gone back in American society. So, you know, they're doing away with the DEI programs everywhere, which is making it more acceptable to discriminate. Now we're at the point where not talking down or not being racist is being woke. I'm afraid for the future. I'm afraid for the future as a black woman because what where do we go from here? What will it be like in the workplace now? Will we even be getting hired? I don't know. Discrimination seems to be the flavor of the year, the flavor of the next decade. We are in some treacherous time, people. So I'm not even gonna get in my bag to how I'm ready to get up out of this country, and I'm getting up out of this country because I already said I'm getting up out of this country. You know, the U.S. has hit a new level of ghetto. This country is ghetto. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much what I wanted to just ramble on about. Oh, it's one last thing. So I've been watching this show. Have y'all watched The Day of the Jackal? It's on Peacock. Good show. The finale was last night. It was action. It was suspense. It was a good show. So I binge watched that this week. The finale was last night, and now I just gotta find me something else to watch. I'm really looking for something, you know, worth reviewing. I tried watching that dating show on Netflix, The Later Daters. I watched the first episode and it just wasn't given for me. So I'm looking for a show that's actually worth reviewing, that will be entertaining. That's all I got for today, but I'll be back soon. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.